Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm trying out the brand Odenseye. We're gonna see if it is tan girl friendly. I have been so curious about this brand because I saw so many of my YouTube friends here on the platform doing reviews and first impressions and brand reviews on this brand. And I decided to do my own research. I couldn't find any videos on somebody with my skin tone. I didn't really see anyone with a deeper skin tone reviewing this brand either. So I hope in the future they will expand their PR list and add more people of color and some brown girls because we want to see what their products look like on our skin tone as well. So I kind of asked on Instagram and Twitter and you guys said, yeah, you've been wondering about this brand. You've seen some of your favorites review it and what's up? Like, is it tan girl friendly? And so of course I took it upon myself to make that video for you guys. So here it is. I obviously couldn't buy the whole collection, but I bought an eyeshadow palette, the highlighter palette, a blush, and a lipstick, all of which is on my face today. So if you guys are curious to see what I did and what I purchased, just keep watching. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I love to review products here on YouTube, and when I first started YouTube, I couldn't find a lot of reviews on people with my skin tone. So that is my mission here on YouTube, is to figure out if a product is tan girl friendly. If that sounds like something you're interested in, don't forget to subscribe. I do upload every other day, so you do get quite a bit of content from me. Okay guys, so I picked up a little bit of everything. I don't remember what I paid for any of this stuff, so I will try and remember to list or link or whatever I can do for you guys. So the first thing I want to show you guys is the blush I got. I'm wearing this today. This is the Alva Flower Blusher from Odenseye. They have two different formulas. I can't remember. The other one is matte. I don't know what it's called. This is what it looks like. It's so pretty. It's very simplistic and just very like fairy and ethereal looking. These products are all made in China, I believe. There is a nice mirror in the blush packaging, and I got the shade Little Jasmine. It does have some shimmer in it. There was definitely more shimmer when I first dug into it. Now it seems more dispersed, so let me give you a swatch. It's such a pretty color. I love peachy blushes, so I definitely had a hard time picking from all the blush shades, but this is the one that ended up winning the blush contest. So this is it on my cheeks, and isn't it so pretty? Okay, so the next single item I got is their lip stain. This is in the shade Little Jasmine as well, and it's so beautiful. They have two different formulas. I think they have a matte lipstick and a cream lip satin. So I picked up a cream lip satin, and there's so many cute little details. Like, look at the little box. There's a little cutout there. Do you guys see it? And it's just very beautiful. And then there's a beautiful fairy on the front. And then this is what the lipstick looks like. And then there's the shade, and the component is nice and heavy. Here is the doe foot, and let me swatch that as well. Oh wow, they definitely captured the essence of the blush with the lippy, so they definitely match if you guys like monochromatic makeup. Super pretty. I got one of their eyeshadow palettes, and then they also have a highlighter palette. So let's swatch the highlighter palette first. This is the Salmon Odenseye highlighter palette. Look at this beautiful packaging. Again, it's all very like ethereal. And then on this side, I love this. It's like raised glitter text. It's so beautiful. And then there are 4 gorgeous shades. On the inside, there's a beautiful mirror. And then here are the highlighters. I was scared. I was like, are these going to be too light for me? But honestly, I think they worked out really well. I will show you me applying them, of course, in the demo. But, ooh, these are so pretty. Here are the swatches on my fingers. And then I will swatch them for you, because obviously my fingers are lighter than my skin tone. So that purple shade, I don't know where I would actually wear that, but it is beautiful. I think I would actually put that in as an inner corner highlight even. Who knows? But isn't that stunning? And I have 2 of those highlighters on my face. Okay, and then the last thing I want to show you guys is the Alva eyeshadow palette. This is beautiful. Here is the outer packaging again. So pretty. It's like a neutrally with a pop of like purple. It kind of reminds me of the Huda New Nudes palette. But I did mention I saw that they're sneak peeking like a blue-green palette, so I'm really excited. So the first 4 shades are Jasmine, Baby's Breath, Coffee Bean, and Daisy. And the shimmers just pack a little bit of a punch. Look at that on my fingers. Is that gorgeous? I don't know if this is going to be a tan girl friendly yellow, but you know what? I don't really expect too much from yellows these days. If it works, it works. If not, it is what it is. And then there's the next row. We have Carnation, Lotus, Cherry Blossom, and Sunflower. Ooh, the metallics are really pretty. Look at that yellow on my skin tone. Holy moly. So I like it so far. Okay, so here's the next row. We have Dandelion, Morning Glory, Dahlia, and Golden Tulip. There's the next 4 shades, and then I'm gonna swatch the last row. Okay, here are the finger swatches of the last row. There they are, and we have Camellia, Lilac, Peony, and Cosmos. So there are all the swatches. It kind of gives me Natasha Denona Sunrise palette vibes, but the shimmers are so pretty. The metallics are so fun. The mattes, you know, I don't think there's a deepening out shade in here, but it's definitely a workable palette with a medium skin tone. Like if you're my skin tone, I think this would be such a fun one to use every day for work. It has like a little bit of pizzazz, but you can get a bunch of like great everyday eye looks. I also love how lightweight the packaging is. It's nice and light. It's not too heavy. So if you commute and you like to do your makeup, that might be a fun option. This friggin' purple is seriously stunning. So anyway, that is it for swatches. If you guys want to see how I created this eye look, let's get into that. Okay, so we are filming the demo portion of my Oden's Eye video. This is the Alva eyeshadow palette from Oden's Eye, and it says it's made in China, cruelty-free, has a 38-month shelf life. Now that sounds accurate because I always have decent shelf life with my eyeshadow palettes. This is what the inside of the palette looks like. Let me get the plastic off. Here's what the inside of the palette looks like. I was totally inspired to pick this up from all of my YouTube friends have been raving about this. Morgan Turner and its Makeup Corner, Butte Bean, Angie, Julia Mazzucato. So of course I had to figure out, is this tan girl friendly? Because I must say my one teeny tiny criticism of this brand is they don't really have a ton of swatches on medium to deep skin tones. There are some, but not very much, and they're doing a ton of sponsored content all throughout YouTube, and I only see them sponsoring lighter skin tones, so hopefully they will change that soon. Anyway, I asked on Twitter, I asked on the gram, would you guys be interested in seeing a Oden's Eye video, and you guys all said yes. So I got the palette, I got a blush, I got a lipstick, and I got the highlighter palette. So this should be fun. I'm really excited. My friend Heather just got this palette in the mail and she is loving it. So if her video is up already, I will link it for you guys. I cleaned my brushes. I am prepared. It is Saturday and I am ready to play with these eyeshadow palettes. So what brush? Okay, so I kind of want like a blending brush, and I'm gonna go into the shade Morning Glory. I think I'm gonna end up with a neutral eyeshadow look with this palette, but I feel like I'm most excited for the shimmers, to be honest. So, ooh, that color is pretty. It's like a pretty mauve color. Oh, it's blending super yummy. They also teased something new, and it looks colorful, and it's green and blue. I saw it on my stories, and I sent it to Angie, and I was like, Angie, what is this? So now we're all super excited to see what their next launch is gonna be. That shade blended gorgeously into my crease. Okay, I'm gonna try the shade Camellia. It's like a lighter mauve shade as well. I'm just gonna throw that in the crease as well. I'm so glad I picked up this palette. Okay, I want to do a little brow bone. So I'm just gonna grab this fat little Wet n Wild brush and go into the shade Jasmine, which is a bone colored shade in the palette. That's very nice. And then, of course, I have to deepen up my outer corner, so I'm going to go into the shade Peony, which is a darker shade, and I'm going to stick that in the outer half. Could definitely use like another deepening up shade in this palette, but you know what? If I really wanted to deepen it up, I could grab something from a different palette. I mean, that's fine, you know. Let me see if I can darken it up some more. So they have a few other eyeshadow palettes. This is the one I think across the board from all the videos I watch that people seem to like the most. There's another one that has this really cool purple matte shade, like a periwinkle purple shade. That looked really pretty that I would have picked up as well, but I wasn't trying to buy all the eyeshadow palettes from the line, especially without trying it, but I really am glad I picked this one up. So the mattes blended like a dream. Now the hard part, all these shimmers are so delicious. The shade Lilac is calling to me, Dandelion, Dahlia, they all have like a beautiful purple tone. I'm gonna try Dandelion. I'm gonna use my finger just to see what it does. I don't usually use my finger, but my nails, I have been on the struggle bus. I've been biting them like crazy, which I don't usually do, but that's a pretty color. Maybe we'll do some layers. I have this Sigma brush that I just cleaned from the Enchanted palette. I think I'm gonna try that. See if it picks up the colors. I honestly don't think I've seen anyone that's darker than me try out this brand, so I think it'll be fun to see. Although honestly, I don't know that this palette would be that revolutionary for anyone that's darker than me, because the deep shade isn't dark enough for like a deepening up color. So if you guys are like everyday and you love to have a dark shade, this might not be it, but the mattes are really nice. I'm gonna try wetting this brush and seeing if it'll pick up. But if you haven't seen all these other lovely ladies that I mentioned talk about Oden's Eye, they are a Swedish indie brand, and you guys know one of my YouTube besties, Angie, is from Sweden. So when she started talking about them, my interest was obviously piqued because you know, she's always trying makeup from the US and indie makeup brands from the US. So the fact that somebody from Sweden had created an indie brand and she liked the product really was intriguing to me. So that's a really pretty color. I love that sparkle. I want to try the shade Lilac too. I'm just going to layer, see if we can get more sparkles. These have some beautiful colors in them. The shimmers are pretty colors, so I can do some mixing. Wow, that is so fun! And I did wet the brush, and that's really making it pop. There's definitely some fallout from the glitters in the shimmer shade, but that's okay. So here is the look. I'm going to finish off the rest of my face, and then I'm going to demo the blush, the highlighter, and the lip product I picked up from them. Okay guys, so next I'm going to try their blush. They have two different formulas of blush. I picked up one because obviously I was paying for this stuff myself and I can't buy everything. So I decided to go with the Flower Blusher in Little Jasmine, and this is the shade, and there's definitely some shimmer in it. So I'm thinking this is going to be a shimmery blush, and I did hear these are pretty pigmented, but again, it was from lighter skin tones, so I don't know what to expect, but these are pigmented. Very pretty. Oh, that's such a pretty color. It built up really nicely. There is a fine shimmer in the formula, but it's not like crazy shimmery, if that means anything to you. Pretty color. I'm just gonna go a little over the top because, you know, why not? Super pretty. And then for my blush, I'm using the BK Beauty 107 brush, in case you guys are wondering. I did forget to put something in my lower lash line, so I'm quickly gonna grab a little pencil brush and go into the shade Peony, which is the pretty dark color, and just run that in my lower lash line. I did use a ColourPop eyeliner pencil just to line the waterline. I can never do this without opening my mouth like a weirdo. And then I'm going to go into the shade Dandelion and just pop some of that color in my inner corner, just to give it a little bit of excitement. So the highlighter palette, I really wasn't sure if it was going to be tan girl friendly, but I decided, let me take one for the team. So there is a beautiful goldeny shade and a white gold shade. So I'm going to start off with the lighter shade. This looks so pretty. I'm scared. Jesus, take the wheel. Ooh, that's pretty. Definitely got a lot of sparkle. But that's okay. It's like a fairy palette, so it's like... Okay, and I'm going to try the shade, I think it's like Linus or something. Ooh. Oh yeah. This is blinding. I'm so pumped to play with this some more. And then the last product I picked up is their Alva Cream Lip Stain in the shade Little Jasmine. They also have two different lippy formulas. I picked up the Lip Stain. I think the other one is like a liquid lipstick, but here is the beautiful packaging. This is a hefty component. Let's see if I need to mix this a little bit. Ooh, it's a pretty mauve color. It has a fruity scent, and it's like a sticky, glossy formula. It's like a really pigmented lip gloss, but it definitely has a heavy fruity scent, so if you don't like fruity scents, you might want to watch out. Anyway, it's time for mascara, and I will be right back to show you guys the final look. Okay guys, so here is the final look. I had so much fun putting this look together. I am so glad I tried this brand. I was really unsure if it was going to be tan girl friendly or not. I still don't think it's 100% like tan girl friendly. I think because I am the skin tone I am, I can definitely pull it off, and the shimmers are beautiful, but if you want to do like a full look with this palette, you might not be able to if you are of a darker complexion, especially if you like to do like a smokier look. Like if you really like to smoke out your outer corner or your lower lash line, you might have to grab for another palette. Now, that's not a deal breaker for me, but it might be for some of you that only have a few eyeshadow palettes. I have hundreds of eyeshadow palettes in my collection, so Not a big deal for me, but I can definitely see it being kind of problematic for you guys. So I hope they do more work and add more deepening up shades into their line. I think that would be super helpful. I will also take a look at their other palettes and see if those have deeper shades, but I didn't really think I saw anything that was very, very deep, which is why I was like, is this going to be tan girl friendly or not? You know, kind of hard to say. So based off of first impressions, I would say it is, but there is definitely room for improvement. I love the blush. I like the liquid lipstick. I love the lip stain. It's so comfortable. It doesn't feel sticky. I like the blush. I love this color. I honestly wish I could have bought all of their blushes because they all looked really medium skin tone friendly. I would have loved to try them all, but obviously I can't afford to do that. The highlighter palette is fun. I definitely like the two golden shades. The peach one definitely lacks punch, but maybe I just need to dig into it with a brush and see if I can pick up more color. This shade on my cheeks would honestly terrify me, but I will try it out for science and see what happens. But yeah, I really like this eye look. I will link everything I used to create the look in my description box, so look there. I will also leave my friend Angelica's code for Oden's Eye in the description box, as well as other videos that I've seen my friends do on the brand. There are a lot of full brand reviews out there, so you guys can definitely check those out. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Are you planning on trying Oden's Eye out? Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will leave my trying new makeup playlist here at the end for you guys to enjoy if you want to watch more of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next one soon. Bye y'all.